Here's a technique that I use. I've actually lost 3 pounds in the past week because I use this sort of diet. This is what I do. For breakfast, I eat like a normal, healthy breakfast. Um, Stuff like, well, this morning I had an orange. I had 2 hash browns and an egg. Because I was going to yard selling and I just needed something to, keep me going. For lunch, I opened up a can of fruit cocktail. Because I like fruit cocktail. But it can be any fruit. The cans got to be something like those 10-ounce cans. Not those individual cans, but like the regular size. And a can of beans or peas. Can of vegetables. I opened up a can of butter beans. And I heated up the butter beans. And I poured the butter beans and the fruit cocktail in two microwave containers. And then I took my lunch plate out, and I halved it all up. I halved up the fruit, put half the fruit on the plate, put the other half of the beans on the plate. And then I heated up a can of reduced sodium chicken soup. Like plain soup, not that. That's hot. That plain soup, not that, not that cream and cheddar fattening stuff. Just something like chicken noodle. And I add about 5 saltines. And I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to try not to do this where you can see. Basically, fruit cocktail, chicken noodle soup, and butter beans. Now, I got these cans for $1 a piece. So that's $3. Considering that's half, that's $1.50 for that whole meal right there. And I got a can of soda. I like my soda, alright. That's for the saltines. I got a 4-pack of them. They won't sell for $1, so 5 saltines is what, 2 cents? So anyway, for about $1.50, I got this whole meal right here. If I want something sweet, I eat one of those little tiny boxes of raisins, or normally fruit just fills me up, so I don't need anything else. But anyway, for dinner, which is tonight, for dinner I just opened up another can of soup, and I reheated up the other half of the beans, and I put the other half of the fruit cocktail on the plate. I get my fiber, I get my nutrients. The soup I had for lunch was vegetable beef. So the soup is the meat, pretty much. It's the protein, meat, the whatnot. So fruit and beans and a can of soup. You lose weight, it gives you energy. I notice I no longer... Sorry, turn on the TV. I notice I no longer feel like sluggish. I no longer feel hungry. I no longer feel tired. And when I go to the bathroom, this is going to get gross in. When I go to the bathroom to do number 2, my stomach doesn't get crampy or gassy. Because I, go with ease. So anyway, for 2 meals, eat a half a can of fruit, a half a can of beans, and a can of soup. And you will lose weight. I do eat fast food. I would say normally avoid fast food, but I do eat it. Lunch on Fridays, I go to Burger King and I get the fruit meal. Yeah, I get the fish value meal, and that is it. Once a week I get a fish value meal, and once a week I get a apple pie at McDonald's. That's the fattening food. The rest of the time it's beans and fruit and soup. So, try that for a week and you'll lose weight and still get your necessary nutrients. You can add toast. If you don't want to add saltines, you can add whatever bread you want. Toast form. I have a crap load of saltines, so I have to eat them. But if you don't want saltines, you can just take bread and toast it. Maybe 1-2 slices of like wheat bread or white wheat bread. I recommend not so much bread though. I recommend maybe taking a slice per meal.